What is going on YouTube? Hitamek making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP to US dollar. We're also going to be looking at the current coin market cap as well as DueDEX. Specifically in today's episode, we are going to be continuing discussing the massive bull run that is happening within cryptocurrency. I am super excited with this. Hopefully you guys are too. Big trades were made, big profits were made the past couple of days. As you guys remember, and as we discussed a very long time ago, you remember that we were setting up for what could have been a big drop in price. But as we started to see the consolidation happen, as we started to slightly drift above the resistance, we then decided to figure out, oh, maybe we're actually breaking bullish. Now, honestly, a lot of you guys are saying, oh, but you've been so bearish, da 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 da. Yes, I have been fairly bearish. As you guys remember, I was anticipating, as we saw 3 months of sideways trading. I wouldn't necessarily call that a bull market. Yes, it was, I would think is a fairly bearish market, as a lot of you guys lost your patience and probably moved elsewhere into cryptocurrency or just took your money out entirely. But as you guys can see, the market started to correct up. And as we remember, as you notice, we started to see a small dip and a small incline above this resistance. And I said specifically, I remember saying, if we close the weekday candle, the weekly candle above this resistance, that means I'm switching bullish and we are buying in long. Obviously, yeah, as we expected, on Sunday we closed above this resistance, and that was an immediate sign to buy in. So I know most of you guys didn't or weren't really there, but I do want to discuss most of this with you in a second. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe to the channel. As you can see right here, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up. This does help the YouTube algorithm. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitter. We just broke 1,000 people, so that is absolutely incredible. And I'll see you right after this. Alright, so before we jump into today's video, once again, to give back to everybody, there's 19 days left with over 600 people that have entered. I am doing a completely free $200 Bitcoin giveaway. The link is in the description down below. I highly recommend you sign up. There's up to 7 different ways to enter this giveaway, so definitely make sure to take advantage of this. $200 of free Bitcoin is a pretty decent amount of cryptocurrency, so definitely make sure to sign up in the links down below. You got to be in it to win it. Otherwise, I do want to discuss what I was talking about the past couple of days. But you can see, even if we scrolled back onto here, you can look at my previous videos and you'll know we've been seeing stagnant market. We've been trading, as you can see right here, flatlined on the price. The price has been flatlined out on this resistance, and we discussed that at some point we did decide to ever so slightly break just above the top resistance. We noticed that we were starting to battle the moving averages, as you can see right here. We're testing the resistances, and then obviously, as I was anticipating a correction lower, we did the opposite and we did break bullish ever so slightly. So then it came down to, are we going to close the weekly candle above the resistance? That is exactly what we did. We closed the candle above weekly resistance, so we knew that there was a guaranteed bullish market right here. So obviously I bought in. Hopefully you guys did. Everything was linked on my Patreon. $9,900 all the way up to $11,000 is a massive jump. You can see price range right here, buying in right at this level. We shot up about 15%. This is an incredible amount of money to be playing around with, especially when you leverage trade this too. It adds up a big penny. And I do have some photos I'll show you in tomorrow's video of some other people who have been making very profitable trades on DueDEX. Actually incredible. Some guy made 1.6 Bitcoin on yesterday's trade, which is incredible. He bought closer to 93 and scaled it all the way up to here. You can see 93 looks good. He bought in right above this top resistance and hasn't sold. So incredible movements here. Yes, I do believe we're going to continue to head higher. Ultimately, I believe this is setting the scale for more bullish movements, more bigger movements in the future. I don't think we're going to start to drop all the way, just yet. We are seeing that bullish cross on the moving average right now, and this is a great sign. And the fact that we honestly closed above this resistance right here is a beautiful sign that we're going to continue to head up. That was the main thing I needed to see. I'm a conservative trader. I needed to see the confirmation, and of course we broke bullish above that, and we started to correct higher. So this is incredible, an incredible movement. I've been making incredible profit. I did take my profits out actually closer to, I would say, not 10,009. It was actually, I think, at 11 even. So from 90 $9,900. Honestly, 99 to 11 is a $1,100 increase in price. With leverage trading, it does, I made a couple of $100 very quickly, very easily. Hopefully you guys did too. All of this is linked in the Patreon down below. All of my trades have been down there, so definitely make sure to check it out. Otherwise, looking at the other cryptocurrencies, I know I actually had a bunch of you guys join my Patreon yesterday, so huge shout out to you guys. You know who you are. But the current coin market cap is down. Sorry, let me pull this refresh real quick. All right, so everything is up. That's what I meant to say. Litecoin's up 9%, Bitcoin's up 7%. A lot of these cryptos are up. Obviously, the ones that were booming the past couple of days have corrected to the downside. You see Cardano is correcting lower, Ethereum is correcting lower. So it just made sense that we were going to see this reversal happen in cryptocurrency with the coins that weren't in sync with Bitcoin. But the cool thing is you guys can clearly see this is what we needed. We saw and was discussed that this is the resistance that we had on DueDEX's chart for Bitcoin. You can see we were discussing if we were able to close the candle above here yesterday or Sunday, if we closed Sunday's candle above this resistance, we knew we were flipping bullish. Obviously, one would say that we're probably going to correct lower. You would think that due to the fact that every time we retested this, we broke bearish, but this time we hugged this. And it really doesn't even matter. The fact that I was starting to become bullish as prices started to dip higher than this. And the second we closed on Sunday's weekly candle, I knew we were going to expect to see a big pop in price. And of course, exactly that did we see a big pop in price. So that is incredible. XRP is blowing up too. You can see bullish cross on the daily. I even think we're seeing a fairly bullish increase on the weekly as well. You can see we are bouncing off bottom support here. I did draw an uptrend potentially. This isn't confirmed as there is a third retest that is needed. But I do believe the price of XRP is going to start to swing back up to its moving average, swing closer to 30 to 60 cents. Anywhere in between there is honestly what I am anticipating. I do believe it is going to correct back upwards as it is extremely undervalued on its weekly, and I think that you guys should be investing into this. I know I am investing into this. I plan on buying long. And I do know some other cool exchanges because DueDEX doesn't have XRP where you can actually short and buy long and leverage trade XRP. So it's going to be pretty cool. Just hang out for that because I am going to be posting that up in the next couple of days. Ethereum as well, breaking extremely bullish. This is the only crypto I think I'm slightly worried about. As we did break above its moving average, it is now overbought on the weekly, and it is extremely overbought on the daily. That's why I'm fairly kind of nervous about investing into Ethereum, as it does show signs of being overextended. Not that there's anything wrong with the coin, but you can see it's the only coin that's down today, so it's acting inversely as Bitcoin. So I'd probably stay away from Ethereum more than I would some of the other cryptos. I know Litecoin is seeing overbought, as you can see here, but it's undervalued again, and that's the big takeaway is, as you know, we are starting to correct back up to its moving averages. So an easy retest of $58, we went all the way to 56. So 58 to, I would say, as high as 84, anywhere in between there is expected. I do anticipate the correction to happen. We are going to flow back up to retesting the moving averages because of how undervalued we are. It was anticipated. It is expected. I do believe we're going to see higher movements very soon within Litecoin. Bitcoin, the bullish cross is forming on its weekly. I know we're still overvalued, but it just makes sense. You can see the beautiful pennant flag formed, or the bull flag, whatever you want to call it. We broke up into it, traded sideways, and then broke up again. It's incredible. Obviously, like I said, I know I've been bearish on the market. I know I was anticipating correction, but after seeing 3 months of very little movement, a lot of you guys were bearish as well. But once again, the confirmation was needed that I could still be 80% bearish and have a 20% bull market movement. The only retest and the only confirmation we needed on a bull market movement was obviously to close that weekly candle on that Sunday above this resistance. So the second we did that, we bought in, and obviously now we're capitalizing off this movement here. Sold that at 11K, but I do plan on buying in more very soon. Just got to pay some bills here and there, and then we'll invest more. But XRP looks great as well, so I wouldn't be too worried about these coins. We may see some short-term consolidation, but I think we're going to head right back up afterwards. Otherwise, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video, guys. Otherwise, if you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up. This does help out the YouTube algorithm. And remember to follow me on Twitter This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can DM me over there. We just broke 1,000 Twitter, people. Definitely make sure, or I don't even know what you'd call you guys, Twitter followers, yeah. Otherwise, make sure to enter the giveaway, as you can see right here. Link is in the description, and make sure to check out my my Patreon, which is also in the description. Otherwise, I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.